Howdy YouTube, BQAGGIE back again with another TTM weekly recap video. This is my weekly recap video number 8 to chronicle my successes of obtaining autographs of athletes and celebrities through the mail. I have two PWEs, two 8x10s, and then I have a friend mail from Johnny Serena that he said that he was going to mail me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the TTMs first. And hope you guys enjoy. Thanks as always for tuning in. First up is from Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a 1-of-1 success. It was a $5 fee, and it took 7 days to receive pitcher Frank Viola on a 1989 Donruss Diamond Kings. So thank you, Mr. Frank Viola. That is awesome. Next up is a PWE coming from Albuquerque, New Mexico. This was a 3-of-2 success. I'm going to count it as a 3-of-2 success. It was free, and it took 61 days. And I call it a 3-of-2 success because he sent me a handwritten note that he also signed. And this is from Ed Hockley, former NFL referee. And I sent him a letter of request talking about my hometown of Bryan, Texas, which, if you followed, the 80s and 90s football in the NFL, there was a referee called Red Cashin. He was very famous for doing his first down call whenever there was a first down. Well, he's from my hometown of Bryan, Texas, and so I just simply asked Ed Hockley about him, and he responded back. Red was my very good friend and was one of the most wonderful men I've ever known. I had the honor of being in his crew, but they then moved me to referee, so that didn't last long. Red then became my mentor and advisor throughout my career as a referee. I owe him so much. I made it to Bryan a couple of times, once to watch an A&M game with Red that my son, now who's a referee, number 83, was officiating. I was also in Bryan and at A&M for Red Cashin's service in 2019. All my best, Ed Hockley. So obviously he signed my note. Thank you so much, Mr. Ed Hockley, for your handwritten response. And then he signed the 2 custom cards that I sent. This one came out the best because he wrote it on a light space where we could see it. And then you can barely kind of make that out because he wrote it on his refereeing jersey. But both came out really awesome, and I sincerely appreciate the handwritten response regarding Red Cashin and my hometown of Bryan College Station, Texas. So thank you, Mr. Ed Hockley. And I guess since I'm here, I went ahead and did an eBay pickup as well. I've been really lagging in buying my hockey cards simply because everything has been so expensive in the trading card community lately, but the prices are finally coming down. I was able to pick up a 3rd-year Sidney Crosby game jersey card from Upper Deck for simply like $4.50. During the pandemic and whenever cards were at their absolute insane craziest, cards like this were going for like $50 and $60, and I was like, I'm not paying those prices, but they're finally coming down. Like I said, I got this for under $5. Very happy to pick that up because I do quietly collect Sid. Yeah. All right. Next up are the 2 PWEs. First up is a 2-of-2 success. It was free, and it took 12 days to receive an 8x10 of 1993 number 2 overall draft pick quarterback Rick Meyer from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. He was selected number 2 overall in 1993 by the Seattle Seahawks. Picked that up, or at least I got that. And then he also signed this photo, and this photo is awesome. I want to say that's Jerome Bettis right there in front of him. But this was a Snow Bowl game, and I just think that's a really, really cool 8x10. So he signed both of them. So thank you, Mr. Rick Meyer, number 2 overall pick behind Drew Bledsoe in the 93 NFL draft. Last 8x10 is a 2 of 1 success. So once again, I sent him 1. I'm counting as 2 responses, or 2 autographs, because he did sign my handwritten note. It was free, and it took only 8 days. So like I said, he signed my handwritten note, and it just says, "Thanks, Samuel, Anthony Michael Hall." So that is an autograph. I'm counting that as an autograph. And you might think that I've got 16 candles or the Breakfast Club. Nope. Remember, I'm from Texas. I like football and hockey. So I got Johnny Be Good. An 8x10. It says, "To Samuel, all the best, Anthony Michael Hall." So I know it's not the greatest movie, but it's just one of those, like, it's so bad, it's good, and I like it. I grew up on it. 8x10 of Anthony Michael Hall, Johnny Be Good. All right. And then last but not least is a friend mail response. This is coming from Johnny Serena. And Johnny, I just left it there because you always leave your address up there for blind trades and so on and so forth. And once again, you didn't have to send me anything, like I said, but I appreciate it. You sent me an 8x10 of Brian Propp. That is awesome. Thank you so very much, and I appreciate your handwritten note that you included as well. Samuel, hey man, hope this note has found you well. Thank you so much for the nice note and sweet butler. I know you were not expecting anything, but I won this from a great YouTube channel called The Hot Corner. I feel it would be, or that it would fit better in your collection. Good luck to your Aggies. My Vols are on fire this year. Yes, as I'm reading this, they have beaten number 1 Alabama. So congratulations, Johnny, and your Vols. It's about time. Good vibes coming your way. Johnny out. And he signed his index card as well. So thank you so much, Johnny. I did not expect that, nor was I asking for anything, but you came through swimmingly. I really appreciate that. It will certainly go in my TTM/hockey collection. So that's it. Thanks as always for tuning in. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you choose to follow me for more mail day and or TTM videos. And we will see you guys on the flip side. Thanks and gig 'em.